afternoon and welcome to this panel discussion for IIJS Virtual 2 powered by GIA. We have a very eminent panel today with us. We have Adesh Sahar from Rosentix Mumbai. We have Kailash Kabra from KK Jewels Ahmedabad, and we have Abhishek Chanda from Kalasha Jewels, Fine Jewels Hyderabad. So I'll first start with Adesh. Adesh, you have been participating in IIJS for many years, but in virtual you're coming for the first time. So what is it that you are going to offer to the retailers of India and the world who are coming and visiting you?
So post-COVID, there were a lot of fear in the mind of a manufacturer, how it would open, how it wouldn't, ways of doing businesses will change. But to me, what we realized was the crux of the business remained the same. People want good jewelry and jewelry is selling. As we all know, our panelist here will also agree that against the expectation, the market did pretty well in the last 3 or 4 months. Going forward, I feel that jewelry will stick to the same luster which it's had over the years. We are keeping it simple. We're not complicating it too much. We're making good designs, classic designs, not experimenting too much, but important pieces and statement pieces. So it's not necessary that the statement pieces may be very expensive. 10 लाख के अंदर की चीजें भी स्टेटमेंट बनाई जा सकती है और हमारी कोशिश वो ही करने की है. We are trying to do good, clean pieces, making good pieces so our retailers are more interested and more interested in selling the product.
Thank you, Adesh. Kailash, coming to you, आप एक बहुत ही ट्रेंड सेटिंग रिटेल ज्वेलर हैं. अहमदाबाद के काफी इनोवेट करते हैं अपने शोरूम में और स्पेशली विद कस्टमर एक्सपीरियंसेस. तो ये लास्ट IIJS वर्चुअल में अक्टूबर में आपने पार्टिसिपेट किया, वहां से जिस तरह की ज्वेलरी आपने ली और उसके बाद से अभी तक ये जो थर्ड क्वार्टर चल रहा है, ये कैसा चल रहा है अभी आपके लिए?
So hi everyone, I am happy to be here. Samit ji, to be very honest, IIJS virtual was I would not feel bad to say this. It was even better than having the original show because we could not take our team. So I have only 2 stores. So still I would like to take 4 or 5 people of my team. And किसी के भी stall में जाओ, everyone doesn't make a beautiful booth like Adesh भैया, but there's a 9 square meter booth, 18 square meter booth. उनके वहाँ presently कोई customer बैठा हुआ है. अब मैं 3-4 लोगों को लेके जाता हूँ. So he would tell me come in the evening, come in the afternoon. So with the IIJS virtual, we all sat together. We could see all the designs, we could understand the language, the whole style, the experience. The seller was more friendly than he was at the booth. Some people have that best jewelry style, so thoda sa they have that attitude also when you go to IIJS, sir shaam ko aiye, subah jaldi aiye. But with the virtual, everything changed, Also, I think that WhatsApp doesn't help. Suppose if a supplier has made 200 designs, it would not be nice for him to send me those 200. I'd see those 200 and then I send it to my staff, and I never know if my staff or anyone has misused them. So IIJS virtual was a very practical solution, and I think it should be a hit again in the 8 to 12 Jan show again. About the business, I would say Ahmedabad has faced a good and a bad time. We had a very bad second wave. So still now there is curfew in Ahmedabad till every day from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. So with that, weddings got a bit cancelled for a while. But जो भी हुई हैं, it has been smaller weddings and people have done a number of more functions to call all their guests. The season has been good. First and foremost, I would like to say, Samit bhai, that the whole mentality of a jeweler for 2020 is to survive. So we are happy. Anyone who has had very high hopes, he would be a bit negative here. So when I started 2020 on 19th May, जब लॉकडाउन खुला, तब हमें यही आशा थी कि ये साल हमारा स्टाफ, हमारे क्लाइंट्स, हमारे सप्लायर्स, उनको हम जैसे तैसे भी संभाल ले. शायद हमारे पास बहुत कुछ नहीं आएगा. So business is good, and in the last 2 to 3 months, things are picking up well as well.
Coming to you, Abhishek, you are one of the design-led jewelers of Hyderabad and South India, so very well known, and you're doing so well from your showroom. So how have the business been, or what are the trends from consumers been in this last quarter, from October to December now?
So hello everybody, very good afternoon to you all. Very nice initiative by GJEPC and IIJS to conduct a virtual way of exhibition. I have participated in the previous show which was held recently, and it was a very good idea in fact to have a virtual kind of a meeting, because ultimately whenever we purchase jewelry, I buy according to my choice when I come to the booth. but we keep so many parameters in the mind. But ultimately, it is the salespersons who are going to sell at the end of the day. It is always better to take their opinion also, what I feel always, where what we were missing out actually. So that purpose was solved. For this IAGS, we could able to sit together, and as Kailash has already mentioned, so we were able to do a good teamwork and to coming together everything. So that was a very good experience altogether. And coming to the jewelry markets for Hyderabad, Hyderabad is now in a very, very comfortable position. People here are willing to spend more money, because if you see other markets like Delhi and Bombay, they are way forward. Hyderabad real estate market and developments and everything are picking up very well. And people's spending power and capacity is also increased. Now we expected that due to COVID, they might take a hit and people might cut down on their spending budgets and everything like that. But it is the other way around, because fearing of the COVID, people want to enjoy their life in a better way. They want to have more jewelry, they want to have more celebrations, more events. And we have observed that, and we have experienced, we have noticed it. And even the wedding sizes, if you compare for the North India and for Hyderabad markets, the weddings used to be large gatherings, like 1,000 people, 1,500 people coming. But now due to COVID restrictions, since it is restricted to 200 and 250 guests like that, whatever money any particular people are having budgeting, whatever they are not spending on the events, they are putting it to the jewelry, and more jewelry people are giving the accommodation for the budgets. So in that case, we had good business, in fact, very good business from what we expected last 2 to 3 months. And the most high selling category was diamond and uncut diamond. Jadhav jewelry is in the trend. Because if you observe from the last 1 year, whoever celebrities are there in the industry, Hollywood, Bollywood and film stars and most celebrities in the country, the promotion of Jadhav has been very good. So Jadhav jewelry has been really in, and we hope the market to revive in the same way in the coming 1 or 2 months. I think we should be 15-20% short of our expectations for this financial year, but it has been covered up very well in the last 2-3 months.
That's great to know, Abhishek, and I'm sure next 3 months will be also good, and we'll be able to cover up to 90% levels. really nice.
Yes,
coming to you, you're an exhibitor with IAGS Virtual. As you know that with IAGS Virtual, the entire show has gone much more deeper in terms of cities and towns and length and breadth of India, and also globally. Lot of jewelers from UK, US, Singapore, Malaysia, even New Zealand, have been visiting the IAGS Virtual Show last edition, and even this edition it's going to be much more. How do you see the new features of IAGS Virtual helping you, Adesh?
So my entire concept of IAGS Virtual in the head is to meet out new people. To be honest with you, all our existing customers have stuck by us even during these times. Business with them was not an issue over the phone, over WhatsApp, but IAGS Virtual is a fantastic platform. Just for the same reason is, you can reach out to the world. At an IAGS, the physical exhibition, so many people, it's impossible with so many number of booths. But IAGS Virtual, the eventual aim is to go deeper into India, to reach out to people who are not able to reach us, or we haven't been able to reach them, and obviously abroad too. Like you know now at Rosenteeks, we are doing multiple categories. We are doing 3 or 4 different parallel lines. So in itself, it is a lot, and we have now ranges to reach out to the smallest city as well as abroad, where Western jewelry works more. So it really is very beneficial to us. In terms of reachability, I think there is no 2 ways to say this is the best platform.
Is there anything new which you are launching?
So we are doing a lot of new things in terms of ranges too, in terms of designs too, and in terms of categories too. Like I said, we are doing 4 different lines of jewelry parallelly. Like it can be polki, it can be diamond, it can be absolutely luxury high-end jewelry. So we are doing 4 different parallels to reach out to everybody. I told you, keeping the design simple, classics, and not complicating business too much is the way to go forward. Samitji, here I would like to mention one point, from the previous conversation which Kailashji made. I think he made a fantastic point where he spoke about expectations, and all the jewelers, I think this is for the entire industry, with expectations being under control and the market doing better than what everybody's in a good position today. If we would have kept the expectations very high, I don't think the result would have been what we all are talking today.
Kailash, that was a fantastic point. And coming back to you, Kailash, what are the 3-4 things which you think COVID gave you this opportunity to do, and how did you make it happen? Like, if you could tell us some innovations which you did, or anything with the stocks you did, or what is that as an opportunity you took this entire pandemic?
To be honest, with the stock, as you know, after signature, we haven't done any buying. So there was no way we could add new stock after COVID. Everyone had the fear कि ये बिकेगा कि नहीं बिकेगा. So I sat with my team that नया ज्वेलरी खरीदने की अभी ताकत नहीं है. अभी एक ही चीज करना चाहिए, जो अपने पास है उससे बहुत प्यार करो और उसको बहुत प्यार से बेचो और उसको प्यार से प्रेजेंट करो. सी समित जी, व्हाट हैपेंस इज सेल्स स्टाफ को जितना भी माल दो उनको कम पड़ता है. उनको कस्टमर को पुराना स्टॉक दिखाने में एकदम देसी लैंग्वेज में जोर आता है. वो यही चाहेंगे मेरा कस्टमर आधे घंटे में उठ जाए. अब नॉर्मल रूटीन में तो क्या है, रोज माल आ रहा है, बिक रहा है, पुराने माल को कुछ ध्यान ही नहीं दिया. हमने 19 मई को जब शुरू किया तब पहले यही डिसाइड किया कि हमारे पास जो भी स्टॉक है हमें अगले 3 महीने इसी से काम चलाना है, तो उससे धीरे धीरे प्रेजेंट करें. थोड़ा हर स्टॉक का फिटिंग चेंज करवाएं. लाइक मतलब हमारे सप्लायर्स को भी बताया कि अभी हमें नया खरीदने का मूड नहीं है, पर हमें हमारे स्टॉक में कुछ चेंजेस करने. यू विल नॉट बिलीव समित जी, मेरे पास कुछ ज्वेलरी 3-4 साल से नहीं बिक रही थी, बिकॉज मैं फ्री नहीं हो रहा था टाइम निकालने के लिए. मैं रोज नया खरीदने की कोशिश कर रहा था, मैंने उस पर ध्यान नहीं दिया. अब हमने उसमें कुछ वेरिएशन चेंज किए, मनी चेंज करे, कुछ पीसेस ऐड किए, तो वो ज्वेलरी बिकने लग गई. और एक चीज, कस्टमर एग्जीबिशंस में ट्रैवल नहीं कर रहा था, आउट ऑफ सिटी नहीं जा रहा था, तो उसको हमारा पूरा स्टॉक देखने का मन कर रहा था. कोविड ने एक फायदा तो हमें किया ही है कि हमारे यहाँ जो कस्टमर बॉम्बे, दिल्ली, जयपुर जाते थे वो नहीं गए, तो हमारा बिजनेस तो बहुत अच्छा हुआ है. अब ऐसा हम नहीं चाहेंगे कि ऐसा हमेशा होए. दूसरी बात, हमने एट KK Jewels, it's been 14 years of existence. I am the first jeweler from the family and also a very young jeweler in my city. So I first chose what not to do, what others do. So I realized that every jeweler wants to sell their jewelry with that discount bracket, which starts from 25% to 100%. I decided I will not go in that league. So it has been 14 years of KK Jewels in a city like Ahmedabad of Gujarat. Not to offer discount is a crime, but still we did that. We offered much more things about than discount, which is experience. So, and I would give major credit of that to Sabyasachi ji. उन्होंने ही हमें सिखाया है कि एक ब्राइड को कैसे स्पेशल फील कराना चाहिए. हम हमारे स्टोर पे हमारी सेल्स टीम को खुद ट्रेन करते हैं, बिकॉज बाहर से जो एक्सपर्ट्स आते हैं वो इंडिया लेवल की बातें करते हैं और वो शायद हमारा स्टाफ ना कर पाए. हमारे स्टाफ को अगर गुजराती आती है तो हम चाहते हैं वो गुजराती कॉन्फिडेंटली बोले, टूटी फूटी इंग्लिश ना बोले. तो हम हर ब्राइड को कुछ स्पेशल फील कराते हैं. देखिए, फंक्शन छोटे हो रहे हैं तो वो ब्राइड की तो यही इच्छा कि मुझे बड़ा बड़ा कुछ नहीं खरीदना है, पर हमने उसे बताया इट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट डे ऑफ योर लाइफ. योर वेडिंग पिक्चर्स विल रिमेन वेडिंग पिक्चर्स. फिर आप 2 साल बाद और बड़ी ज्वेलरी खरीदो, पर वेडिंग डे पे आप जो रेडी होंगे वैसा आप अपने घर के फंक्शन पे भी कभी इतना रेडी नहीं होंगे. सो वी मेक देम फील स्पेशल. हमारे यहाँ पे गुजरात में जब लड़की की शादी होती है तो पंडित उसके पाँव जो है वो उसके पिताजी को उसके फुटप्रिंट्स एक कपड़े में देते हैं कि वो उसके लिए लकी हो. हमने उसका एक वर्जन चेंज किया, हमने एक वुडन प्लेट बनाया, हमने उसको एक पगला सेरेमनी बोला है हमारे शोरूम पे. तो जो भी कस्टमर ब्राइडल ज्वेलरी खरीदता है, अनकट ब्राइडल ज्वेलरी, we give him that moment, we call the family, we have a small celebration, we cover that whole thing, we take her interview, she puts it on her Instagram. So recently a bride had 980 followers, and when we did this whole video, she put it on her Instagram, and from her friends we got some inquiries that at least KK Jewels का नाम वहां तक पहुंच गया. सो हम लोग को ये डिस्काउंट स्ट्रक्चर कभी समझ में नहीं आता है, हमें एक्सपीरियंस स्ट्रक्चर में जाना है. बिजनेस क्लास और फर्स्ट क्लास की टिकट्स में आप देखिए जनरली डील्स नहीं होती है, वो सब चीज पीछे वाली सीट्स में होती है. तो हम कोशिश वही कर रहे हैं, हम उसी पे फोकस करते रहते हैं.
वेरी नाइस, वेरी गुड टू हियर. आपका ये कैंपेन बहुत ही पॉपुलर हुआ है अहमदाबाद और पूरे गुजरात में, और लोगों ने काफी देखा है. इवन सोशल मीडिया में भी पीपल हैव रियली अप्रिशिएटेड दिस एंटायर कैंपेन फॉर ब्राइड्स. कमिंग टू यू अभिषेक, आप your showroom and your designs, you are from the beginning, Kalasha has been known कि यार ये designer jewelry चाहिए हैदराबाद में तो कलाशा ही जाना चाहिए. So what is it that आपका secret क्या है कि आपने ये कैसे किया और किस तरह से आप ये maintain करते हैं इस चीज को?
Thank you for that. And from the inception, we thought that people in Hyderabad, they used to more prominently have connections with Bombay and Delhi, and people opted to go to other places to buy jewelry because people who have been like traditional family houses of other jewelers, whatever sells, they used to have them in the store. They would not like to experiment it. So 100% hand picked होना चाहिए और compulsory designer wear होना चाहिए, and cost wise भी हम देखते हैं. Since inception, what I was saying is like we always try to have a customer connect with us, saying that what actually the customer needs are. We try to work out more in that way. Like we have an internal R&D team, and we have a couple of people from NIFT also to continuously analyze what are the current patterns, how is it going, why people are going and opting for jewelry from Bombay and Delhi, what are the patterns they are getting influence from, and what are the top designers in the country, and how the trends they are following. Mostly based upon that, we try to, I myself look into that one. So how the trends are going on, which kind of a jewelry people are more preferring that way. लॉकडाउन के टाइम में we had many people upcoming weddings in May, June and July. So obviously there were a lot of orders, and a few of the people weddings got postponed. So we advised them that okay, your wedding got postponed, so we will add something with it. Their budgets also increased. We were able to do good servicing to them. Good service we have provided with them. And one important thing what we have experienced with COVID is we had a lot of NRI clients who used to contact us like every day saying that okay, please show us the jewelry or video call. We used to shy away saying that we don't entertain video calls and all. And basically the design copyright was the biggest concern for us, because anytime we do the video call, customer will take a screenshot and then they will share it with other people. Then they might get copied and misused for like that. So in this COVID, it was a lot of learning, and we have launched a video calling application which is parallel to Zoom with our own thing, and where the screenshots you cannot take it. So with this, we promoted video calling more. We had a separate unit for this. We promoted to all NRIs. We were also comfortable for showing the video call because it prevented the taking of the screenshots. And then a lot of NRI customers also we could able to add. And our export turnover has grew in the last 3-4 months.
This video call facility really helped you to reach out to much more customers and really help you to get a lot of newer regions as well. You know, that is really a good thing.
Earlier, our staff did had the phase saying that video call में क्या बिकेगा, jewelry को तो compulsory आके पहनना चाहिए, देखना चाहिए, experience करना चाहिए. वैसा ही all people were shying away. Our sales executive were like reluctant with the idea of the video call. So then we started to counseling them, saying that now you cannot go anywhere out. So this is the only way out. And we try to groom them, how to present themselves in a video call and how to be there. And what is the etiquette, what you have to follow during conversations and things like that. And now they are trained, and comfortably we are doing more than 10-15 video calls a day. People also, like there are very big multinational CEOs are there, very business people are there, wherein they are not able to come out. If you see, especially the ladies also now, since the schools have not started, people, mostly the women are stuck up in their house with their kids. So this is like an added advantage for them. And we have added a couple of more services like a home service. You shortlist your products on video call, and then we get to your home step and we show it to you. We run a campaign, and we have done a video also for this one, promoting the video call. We got very good response.
Finally, the last word on all these innovations and what is happening in the market. We are finding out new ways of working and doing retailing. Adesh, a final word on IIJS Virtual. And because you have all the insights from entire country, even Middle East, you have so many retailers you are selling to. What is it that you think in IIJS Virtual people should pick up, the retailer should pick up? What price points across your 4 categories? And is there any particular design or anything which you would like to suggest?
I would go and say that retailers should prepare, because the next 6 months are going to be good, once the vaccine is out. More than anything, the situation, the surrounding, the atmosphere is getting better, so people will come out to spend. I would suggest every retailer to keep it simple. Do not complicate, do not over experiment. If you talk of Rosenteeks, we at Rosenteeks are doing extremely fine jewelry now, keeping it simple, because maybe after the weddings, people do not want to buy extremely to very extremely heavy pieces, so they may distribute it amongst, spending the same amount of money but for simplistic jewelry. For example, I'll give you not like a big bridal set, but they can spend the same amount of money buying a single line. This is either polki or diamond or anything, and buy bigger diamonds. So this can be reality of today and for future. because COVID has certainly taught people not to buy extremely heavy jewelry. But yes, I think we have to keep it a balance. I would again repeat the same: keep it simple. Do not complicate business nor complicate designs. Keep it very simplistic.
You feel that diamond jewelry and uncut jewelry and rose cuts are doing much better now, in the last quarter this year. And you think the price band of 2 lakhs to 10 lakhs is the sweet spot for this category?
Honestly, the sweet spot for me is 5 lakhs to 20 lakhs. I think that is the best category. And all the lines that you mentioned are doing well. In diamonds, earrings are doing extremely well, like the 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs to 10 lakhs earrings. Polki sets are doing well. Polki bangles are doing well. In our high-end jewelry with rose cuts and with diamonds and everything, we are in an extremely good spot, because there we are doing extremely high-end fine jewelry. We are not experimenting and keeping it extremely fine with international standards. So we are doing extremely well in that. Even in COVID times with restrictions, export business has been very good. That line of jewelry we started with a couple of people in India, and we've got tremendous response. So basically business has shifted from one line to the other depending on the situation. I hope in the coming 6 months all the lines fire together. So that's what we expect.
Lovely, sure. It will do well. Kailash, coming to you for a final word on trends and what people should or retailers should look at IIJS Virtual. What will you suggest?
So every market has different moment. Every client has their own budget. Definitely, I would say that now, because the functions are less, a bride who wanted to buy 4 sets, हमारे Ahmedabad में 4 function तो minimum होते ही हैं. One is the mehndi, second is the engagement, third is the wedding, and fourth is the reception. To be honest, reception is being put on hold because reception was for general public. तो रिसेप्शन के दिन पे ब्राइड हमेशा गाउन पहनती थी, तो उसको डायमंड का सेट चाहिए होता था. तो वो साइड हमारा अभी बहुत वीक चल रहा है अहमदाबाद में, बिकॉज रिसेप्शन होता ही नहीं है. द मेहंदी थिंग इज अगेन गेटिंग वेरी सिंपलर. सो द मेन थिंग is the engagement and the wedding day. For the wedding day, a bride who wanted to buy a 200-gram gold set, जो करीबन 13-14 लाख रुपए का बनता है with the stones and everything else, उसके सामने 18 कैरेट की पोल्की की ज्वेलरी जो है वो करीबन 10 से 15-17 लाख में easily मिल जाती है. So that is doing very well with us. We have sold more of that. And the like as Badesh has mentioned about the earrings over here on engagements, because a lot of designers do like suppose a Gaurav Gupta gown will be covering the whole neck here. There is no point wearing a necklace. So the bride wants to buy a earring. Doesn't matter it's for 5 lakh or 10 lakh, but 12-15 lakh तक का earring easily बिक जाता है. I would personally feel I'm not a very big master to be saying this, but I personally think know your customer more than knowing someone else's customer. We have worked on that, on this therapy, on this strategy, and we are doing fantastic. We really don't look at a lot of Instagram pages of other jewelers because हर एक का अपना अलग trend है. A Delhi jeweler will be able to sell this bigger set because the overall structure of a girl in Delhi is quite nice, but we are just focusing on our customers, their demand, their requirement, and I hope that should be enough for the coming season.
Coming to you, Abhishek, your final word कि क्या trend है और क्या आप suggest करेंगे for IIJS virtual में जो retailers आ रहे हैं और जो manufacturers तैयारी कर रहे हैं, किस तरह की jewelry वहाँ पे मिलनी चाहिए?
Coming to the next upcoming season, I think the uncut diamond trend is going to continue, uncut and rose cut diamonds, and since the number of events have increased, it is in contrast. पहले हमारे पास 2 फंक्शन ही होते थे, अभी 6 फंक्शन हो रहा है शादी के लिए, तो सब टाइप का ज्वेलरी लेना पड़ता है. गोल्ड का एक है, डायमंड एक है, अनकट एक है. एनी ब्राइड 3 आर मैंडेटरी नाउ, गोल्ड, डायमंड एंड अनकट. It's become like that, and I think the price pointing of the budgets are not a concern right now, but for the bridal jewelry especially, I think price bracket of 20 to 30 lakhs is good. And coming to diamond jewelry also, especially when you compare to Hyderabad markets, earlier 0 to 7 cents diamond was selling, but now we see a lot of demand of big size diamonds, and with the pawn marquise and a different kind of a shapes. Earlier only round, and they used to prefer the smaller diamonds, but now most of the brides, they are preferring the big size diamonds with good budgets. So that is what bridal, the price bracket has increased. And apart from that, gold, they are preferring to go within the price bracket of 5 to 10 lakh rupees. So this is good. I think most of the people should look out that way. And even more than that, now market has changed to fusion jewelry also, with a lot of color stones coming in and a lot of unique designs. That is what design wins the race at the end of the day. So your design has to be unique. Price points If you want to win with the customer, only with the design we can.
Thank you very much. So all in all, from all three of you, I think we have got a very good perspective for all our viewers. That price point wise, gold 5 to 8 lakhs is what is moving. Diamond jewelry, rose cuts, uncut is around between 5 to 20 lakhs is the sweet spot. And there is a very serious increase in the share of jewelry buying in a wedding budget, which was expected, which people started talking when we went into the lockdown. By April, May, we had the trade. There was a lot of people who were saying that this is going to happen. But now what we are seeing, that as like our panelists have just said, that budgets are not a constraint. People are seriously looking at the entire stock. They have all the time. They're not traveling anywhere else. So the local jeweler in that city becomes so much more important. And during weddings, they have to buy the most special pieces for themselves. So all in all, IIJS Virtual January 8 to 12 is looking to be a major hit. And we are looking for all the manufacturers and all the participants to come up with their best pieces, and design-led pieces will win the race, is what this panel is saying. And that's the final word on this. Thank you very much, Adesh. Thank you very much, Kailash. Thanks a lot, Abhishek, for joining us. And we wish you all the best for a great start to 2021. And I hope it's going to be a much, much better year than what we have just seen in 2020.
Thank you very much. Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Thank you very much.